Definitely this at-home pandemic has changed the way the academy looks and the way it operates. So I just kind of want to give you a little glimpse on what it's like to be a cadet at home now.
So right now I'm doing some homework in my living room, as you can see with my laptop. Now, normally I would do this over my workspace, but my family is out right now and we just got a new puppy. So I am over here watching the dog. I know I speak for a lot of my cadet friends that coming home and trying to do virtual classes, one of the challenges that we face is that we now have responsibilities to help out with our family during quarantine. So me watching the dog is just one of those examples.
So right now I'm about to start a project with some of my classmates from my aero group. We were assigned a group and we got assigned this AFLARS project, which is like the designing of like a plane pretty much to fit certain specifications. But the challenging thing now is instead of like just going to your buddy's room, who's your partner, now you have to do all this through Teams and everything like that.
I normally have Teams pulled up on my laptop with my headphones plugged in so that I can hear my teacher and they can hear me well. And then I also have my iPad to take notes during class.
You go from a school that had no online classes really to now everything's online, and there's been some growing pains, but I'm amazed at how simple and how quick they were able to make some of these processes. So kudos to the Academy for that.
Right now I'm on a virtual call with two of my best friends at the Academy. Teams is good for not only virtually doing classes, but also talking with your friends. We miss each other, so this is kind of like our only way of seeing each other until we go back.
Got my computer, I got my speaker right here for classes. Got my trusty calculator here. This is just one of my folders. I have two. Got all the books that I need right now since some of my classes finished. So got a little bit of social sciences, a little bit of aero, which is everybody's favorite class, obviously. I know for the cadets out there, they know how much we love the Mitch's coffee and everything like that. So this has been a pretty good substitute.
This is my workspace while I'm at home. I've had to seclude myself from the family a little bit in order to stay focused when I'm having to take academic classes. As you notice, I'm in uniform. I'm not normally in uniform all day. You can normally catch me in a t-shirt and some sweatpants. But for our virtual classes, our teachers prefer that we log in uniform. But also it allows me to be able to just focus solely on academics, which is really, really important when you're doing virtual classes.
It's also weird kind of eating here by yourself and being at home by yourself all the time because you're so used to being with a roommate who lives a couple feet away from you and just kind of being surrounded by 3,900 other people, at least at all other times. To be home is kind of weird, but I think definitely you just have to find stuff that keeps you interested. Gotten pretty good at Call of Duty on my spare time.
This is one of the best things about being home during this time. I get full range of the kitchen, which I have to say I missed dearly. There's just something about being able to whip yourself out some lunch.
If I had to pick one thing, it would definitely be Mitch's chicken that I miss the most, the chicken tendies.
This is my room back home. It's a little bit messier than my dorm room. You can't see because I'm keeping that off camera. But I don't have daily inspections, so I can be a little bit messy. But simple things like making your bed has kind of been drilled into me at the Academy.
And yes, before somebody comments, I know my hair is out of regs. With all these closures and everything, I haven't been able to go get a haircut, so I've been trying to maintain it and shave as much as possible. I've realized about being home is that the Academy's really become that new home for me. I've been there for probably 5 years, and this is the longest I've spent at my actual physical home since graduating high school. And boy, it's definitely different than being at the Academy. You're not as structured, and you're not with all your friends, which is weird. A lot of people say that the reason you go to the Academy and the reason you stay is different, and for myself, I can definitely say I stayed for those friendships and getting to hang out with all those people and see myself walk across the stage one day, hopefully with them.
Honestly, this has kind of been a crazy experience. I don't think any of us expected that when we packed up at USAFA in March that we were going to be gone for this long. They told us to expect to be gone for like a month or two, but I think in all of our heads we didn't really realize that we'd be gone for ring dance or for graduation. This has brought up a lot of new experiences for people. I know some of my friends have picked up new hobbies like watercoloring, or some of them are actually picking up a book and reading. So that's been really good.
It's been such a crazy time, and I'm thankful to have the leadership we have at USAFA, who have made it pretty easy on our house. There's a little bit of growing pains, but I'm excited to go back whenever they let us, and whatever that's gonna look like. I think it's gonna be a very good time to be a senior at USAFA. It's gonna look a lot different. There's a lot of changes that they made across the Cadet Wing, but I'm super excited. I couldn't be more ready to go start my senior year and finally graduate.
I'm excited to go back because I've been missing my friends and kind of like that interaction with my classmates. But I'm curious to see how my senior year is gonna look. I mean, there's stuff at USAFA that I thought I had down pat that I've been taking for granted, like football games or the Christmas dinner. But honestly, who's to say what this new school year is gonna look like? I'm interested to see what they have planned for us. And I'm excited to start my senior year soon.